Let's have a closer look at the really big predator that fought against Ursa in Killer of Killers. The time period on Earth is 841 AD. Ursa is on a mission to find Zoran, the man who destroyed her village and family a long time ago. She leads a small group of Vikings, including her son Anders. They assault the enemy base and win the battle. They hold one man prisoner to get information, and now she knows where to find Zoran. When Ursa and her team take a break by the campfire, a predator is hiding and watching. The next morning, they assault Zoran's camp and take out all the soldiers until only Zoran is left. But behind them, the predator follows and watches. Zoran and Ursa would argue a bit until her son Anders takes out Zoran. Their mission is complete. They got revenge, but their victory is short. Anders gets knocked back by what looks like sound vibrations or some kind of wave. A large being appears before them. As it turns off its cloaking field, it's a massive predator. The height could be around 11 or 12 feet tall if we base it off a man that is around 6 feet. The next thing is the only real armor it has is around the waistline. The biomask covers most of the face, but leaving the mouth or mandible area exposed. On each shoulder, it has 2 bones that are sticking out. This pred uses brute force in battle. It's got huge muscles, but almost no armor, so it's going to take damage easily. It's got this device on the right arm, which has been surgically attached. Perhaps he lost his right hand in battle, and this was the replacement. Then we have this female Viking, using what looks like antlers as a weapon. She does damage the pred with it, but she gets taken out with one hit like the others. The pred has to pull back this lever, which shows to charge the device. Then it's released the stored energy as vibrations or some kind of sonic wave. This Viking would use his weapon to strike the pred, hitting the biomask. You can see it made impact and possibly causes damage. When Ursa confronts the pred, the biomask is already sparking, so it was damaged. The pred would use his weapon against Ursa. It breaks apart one of her shields. She gets thrown out and the building crumbles as she falls below into a lake of icy water. When she's underwater, she awakens from a nightmare to find the predator standing above her on the ice, but she's invisible to him because the cold water is hiding her body heat. The biomask keeps getting some sparking effect. The predator might be getting frustrated, so he rips the mask off and throws it away. Ursa makes it out of the water and hides from the pred by using the ships as cover. Meanwhile, the hunter is still searching for her. He starts using the weapon on his arm to blast away the ships, trying to remove everything until he finds Ursa. She would get onto a ship and use the anchor as a weapon, but it's blocked by the pred. The chain gets wrapped around his right arm. The ice beneath them starts to crack. Ursa would smash that area with her shield, causing it to break, and they both fall in. The weight of the anchor pulls the pred to the bottom. It grabs Ursa, holding her down with them. She tries to use the shield as a weapon, but the pred catches it with his teeth and mandibles, then throws it to the side. During the struggle, the pred gets more tangled in the chains. As Ursa reaches over to activate his weapon, she's got a plan. Right before the weapon goes off, Ursa blocks it with her shield, which launches her out of the water and onto the ice. It also pushes the pred backwards, and his head gets impaled through the anchor. And that's it. She won the battle. Even though this pred was physically very strong, it took down a few men with a single hit, but it failed to beat Ursa because it had very little combat intelligence. It only relied on brute force. Is it just me, but do I see the image of the pred's biomask in the pool of blood in the water? What do you think? Her son Anders did not survive the story. And that's the end of the huge predator in that story. But tell me, which predator was your favorite in this movie? That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up rating, and I'll see you next time.